situation. He's had success against this Raptors team this season. He knows he can match up with Kyle Lowry. He doesn't have to worry about the overall athleticism there. He can just go play his game.
Leonard gets the party started.
Vucevic was not moving. He just went and laid on him, and Kawhi comes right back at that mid-range. So I guess Nick Nurse doesn't seem to be looking down at the bench too much right now.
On the road this season as Green kicks out. Shot clock at 10. Here comes Siakam, the ultra-talented forward going left hand. 9 straight to start the game. Gordon inside.
Whoa. How about that rebound?
Well, Lowry didn't just struggle in game 1. That was a late season shooting slump. His Augustine had it knocked out of his hands. Lowry struggled the final 6 games of the regular season. Was barely over 31% in league this season. 9th in scoring defense. Shot clock is only at 3. Fournier recognizes, fires from deep, and hits.
Wow.
Here's Kawhi, doubled. Ibaka up fake, now attacking, finger roll, good. Great decision that time by Leonard.
You've just joined us, Kawhi Leonard. Off to a terrific start, 12 of their first points. Siakam.
That rough handoff is so difficult to guard. Up 8 here in that first quarter.
There's Gordon trying to weave his way right through the defense, swallowed up by Ibaka.
9:25 or so left. 10-11 here in the second. He's already picked up that second quarter. A little tentative defensively right there.
Hustle play by Van Vliet. Don't quit on the play. Lowry sees an opening, drives, good use of the body, shielding Birch as he lays it up and through, and Lowry with 9.
It's the Iowa native. Certainly knows what's at stake for his Raptors tonight. Where is Ross? 15 of their first 26 points off the bench.
Our organization, no doubt about it. Listen, I love what the Magic are doing. I think they have definitely come a long way. Lowry.
When you compare it to Saturday's game 1. Vucevic inside. As Augustine with an exquisite pass. Siakam pretty spin, couldn't put it down. Boy, DJ Augustine talked about his big game 1. The go-ahead 3. Late is Gordon with a vicious two-handed finish.
Is the best point guard in the building. Be that best point guard. And contact, no call, and the finish by Siakam. Well, again, he had Gordon on him.
They've recalibrated their offense. Here's Vucevic. Pass out, stolen by Gasol. Siakam.
About the pass there from Lowry, but that's the 3rd steal already for Gasol.
Gordon with the play clock down to 8. Siakam on his back, tough turnaround, and he hits. What a shot by Gordon.
There not to get called for the foul on that triple.
Here comes Powell trying to force the issue. Denied. Ross and Birch were there.
And this is a team that has shot to 3 so well at a high rate since February 9th. There's Kyle operating on the inside. They struggled in game 1, struggling here in game 2, but the Raptors lead by 12.
Down by as many as 16 points. Lowry against Ross. Going glass.
Still been solid for them. The problem is their best players have yet to kind of have an impact on the game.
Leonard fires a 3 with the shot clock at 5.
When he puts it down, so he can't get a rhythm for when the double team is coming, and that's why he continues to struggle as Gasol knocks down that deep one.
28-16 in game 1. That was only his 2nd field goal tonight. Leonard, that's a deep 2, and he can't miss.
And that's the thing as a young player. He's taken 3 shots, and they've all been threes as opposed to maybe putting it on the ground and getting to the rim. And a great read by Gasol there. The Celtics, who had to deal with that horrific injury, you know, it just takes time to, and you don't want to take a risk as Siakam right now just taking advantage.
18-point lead. It's a 13-4 run over the last 3 and change. Vucevic, tough left-handed shot with Gasol coming over to help. Raptors' 2nd best record in the league behind only Milwaukee as Leonard bringing this Magic defense to its knees tonight.
That it presents. Best chance he feels at potentially winning a world championship.
3-time All-Star, former Defensive Player of the Year. Look at Siakam! Magnificent!
Gordon over the top of Gasol.
Head all night.
Vucevic intercepted, gets who? Leonard is everywhere. The three. Well, Magic desperately needed that shot, but they're still down 21 points. Look at Lowry, like a blur getting down the floor. They're shooting 38% for the game.
And listen, they're gonna. Most teams struggle when you see the Raptors defending at this level. Great finish there by Augustine. And listen, they're gonna. Most teams struggle when you see the Raptors defending at this level. Great finish there by Augustine, getting out the open floor to contain Kawhi Leonard. But the great players are going to have success. There's just no doubt about it. And Vucevic, Michael Carter Williams, they'll get all the way in and score. He's a really good player. They don't have those guys that are yet built for the postseason that can have success when it gets harder. Although that was pretty easy right there for Kawhi.
Raptors are plus 22 in points in the paint, yet they've only shot 10 free throws.
It's been an interesting night. Kawhi Leonard with 34 tonight.
He's pretty good.
Powell with the steal. Powell attacking. Bucket is good.
31-point comeback last night by the Clippers. Biggest comeback in NBA postseason history. There's Siakam going glass. The other night,
My goodness.
Well, 40 to play. Can Orlando come back and make a game of it as Michael Carter Williams back-to-back baskets with under a minute left in the quarter. Here comes Gordon. Weaving his way through. Boy, cocks it back, and he's headed to the free throw line. Gordon now taking his turn on Leonard. Leonard, 31 points. Pulls up from deep. Got it!
You are not going to stop.
Leonard has been otherworldly tonight. Powell on the steal. And he finishes.
No doubt about it. This is a year where you saw what just happens with DeMarcus Cousins going down. He's out for the season. And the Warriors still the team to beat, but Milwaukee, this Toronto team, a true superstar Giannis, and we're seeing that also with Kawhi and not dealing with the load management now since we've gotten into the postseason.
Well, Lowry frustrated that he hasn't been at the free throw line.
Creates for you, and again, I go back to why it's so important to have those great players. And I love the fact that Isaac finally got away from just settling for that three.
And so Van Fleet with the play clock down to 5. Here's Powell outside the Leonard. And his unbelievable night continues. By the way, Kawhi Leonard's career postseason high is 43 points. As Fred Van Vliet. His offensive game has been a thing of beauty. Shot clock at 2, Fournier. Boy, Van Vliet just put the shackles on him.
Are gonna err on the side of caution, especially with a guy being in his free agent year.
Fournier, that's a tough shot on the run going glass.
You're talking about being to the detriment of this Raptors franchise moving forward.
It will be a game changer and then some. This will be a goaltend. It's been a long time. And the Spurs could be authoring some more history. Here's Birch inside, and he's turned back by Ibaka. At least had a couple of prolific nights as a collegiate. There's a three-pointer from the corner by Powell. Here comes Carter Williams, and he will step to the free throw line. Frazier Jr., he struggled a little bit off the bench. Kem Birch is there to clean up the mess.
He got a little flair in his game, that's for sure.
Jeremy Lin. G League, multiple championships there, a couple of stints in England.
I get a sense that it's probably the best team that the Raptors have had. You know, they won 59 a year ago.
They answer the bell behind Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. 37 for Kawhi, 22 and 7 dimes for Kyle Lowry. Largest playoff victory in Raptors franchise history.